Hey guys, so if you're among the iPhone users like me experiencing display issues on your iPhone, today I'm going to show you how to use Apple's diagnostics tools built into iPhone to test your iPhone's display. Now, over the past several weeks, I've noticed issues with the touch inputs and responsiveness of my display. And I've noticed that other users have noticed issues as well. So I'm going to show you two tests today. Number one, we're going to do display pixel anomalies. This will help us determine if there's any color issues on the display. And we're going to do a multi-touch, which is the one responsible for the responsiveness of the display in case you're having screen unresponsiveness issues. This is going to be completely free. All you need is your device, a couple of minutes of your time. You can do this at the convenience of your own home. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so I'm going to be using the iPhone 15 Pro Max for the purpose of this video, but this works on iPhone 12 or later. So if you have an iPhone 12 or newer, you can do this on your device. And the first thing I'm going to show you is how to enter Apple's diagnostics mode on your device. So what you want to do is you want to power off your iPhone, just like you normally would. And then you want to wait about 15 to 20 seconds until your iPhone has completely shut down, okay? Now, once your iPhone completely shuts down, you want to hold down the volume up and down together as you plug in your iPhone to the charger, to the cable. Make sure it is plugged to the actual power source, obviously. So once it is powered down, hold the volume up and down together simultaneously. Do not let go as you plug in the cable from the charger and wait for the boot up, okay? You're going to go ahead and continue holding those two buttons as you plug it in and the iPhone boots into diagnostic mode. Now, this can take anywhere from 15 to 20 to 30 seconds depending on your device. And again, this works on iPhone 12 or newer, and it does not support beta software. So let's go ahead and wait for the official boot up here into diagnostic mode, and then we'll start running the test here. So let's go ahead and wait here, and here we go. We're now officially into diagnostic mode. So I'm going to go ahead and put the brightness or the lighting down here in the studio so that you can actually see the display better, because I can't adjust the display brightness once it is into diagnostic mode. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've lowered the studio brightness here, the lighting in the studio. So hopefully you guys can now see the display better. Here it is. This iPhone is running iOS 18.2.1, diagnostics and repair. So let's go ahead and click on continue here. And then you want to make sure you connect to Wi-Fi. So go ahead and select your Wi-Fi and enter the password. Once you enter the password, go ahead and click return or enter, and it will bring us to the actual diagnostics once it is connected to Apple support here in about a few seconds. There we go. Go ahead and agree to the terms after you read those terms. And here we are, run diagnostics. So let's go ahead and run the diagnostics. Now we're going to focus on two areas. We're going to focus on pixel display anomalies. So this is going to tell us if there's any inaccuracy in the colors of the display, and the touch, the multi-touch test, which obviously will help us recognize or identify any issues with the responsiveness of the display. So take a look here. We have several options, but again, we're going to focus on these two right here. So display pixel anomalies. So once you tap on this particular test here, it can take about a minute or two, as you see right there. And once you click start, it will give you instructions on how this test works, but I'm going to show you how it works just so you know exactly what to do after the test has initiated on your device here. So here we go. You see the instructions here. You can read the instructions if you wish to do so, but let me show you once you click continue how this works. So basically you'll see a few different colors. So you'll see the color red, it'll sort of transition to different colors. You'll see the color green and blue, etc. So let's say you see the color red here and you see that the shade of red isn't the same on a specific portion of your iPhone's display. So just for an example, let's say the red looks orange on this section here. So that means there's an anomaly, right? So you want to go ahead and, just press on the display, drag like so, and highlight the section that you identify as not being accurate, okay? Now, if you make a mistake, you can tap on the square right there and remove it and initiate that again. Now, if there's any debris under the display, you can also tap on the actual debris to identify it, okay? Again, if you make a mistake, you can highlight it and remove it like so. But again, if you see any color inaccuracy, just make sure you highlight that, or any debris under the display, just tap on it to identify it as well. If you don't see anything, use two fingers, swipe to the left to the next color, just like so. Okay, now if you make a mistake, just like I did, you see that? Go ahead and tap it, remove it, and continue with the next test. Okay, so two fingers, drag over to the color green, have a look at the color green. If there's any inaccuracy on the colors, just go ahead and highlight it. Same thing with blue, same thing with the color white. I think this is the black, gray, And we have a lighter gray, an even lighter gray, and there we go. That is it. Just click done, and then you'll be able to see the results in just a few seconds after you've concluded the test on the pixel anomalies, right? So this is going to be for color accuracy basically. So let's go ahead and see those final results here. And there we go, display anomalies. We see there the results, and we also see the software that we're running and things like that. So now let's go ahead and go to the multi-touch option. So this option here, to me, I think it's a little more important. It takes about a minute or two. You can go ahead and start here by clicking on Start Diagnostics. It'll prepare the test for us, as you can see right here. Again, this can take 2 to 3 minutes. And basically what you want to do here is sort of just swipe your finger across the display of your iPhone, and if any portion of your display does not highlight in the color blue, as you can see by the instructions here, that means that there is an issue with that particular area of your display, okay? So if everything highlights in the color blue, if you swipe your finger across just like so, let's say you swipe your finger across and you see something like this, right? Like a white spot. If it doesn't highlight in blue, it means that is a dead spot on your display, and you want to make sure that you take your iPhone in to repair to an Apple store. But you see here, just do this whole process by swiping your finger throughout the entire display to see if that digitizer, that touch screen, actually has any dead spots or dead spaces underneath. And if you see any, obviously that means there's an issue, and that can cause screen unresponsiveness. So I'm going to go ahead here and conclude this test here to see what that looks like. All right, so I'm about done here, the final row, and it looks like everything on this particular iPhone is okay in terms of that display. So it doesn't look like there's any dead spots or spaces on the display of this iPhone. Now keep in mind, some touchscreen issues may be due to software, but it appears that in terms of software right now and actual physical hardware, this iPhone is performing very, very well. And there you guys have it. That is how you run these tests on your iPhone. Once you're done, obviously you want to click on Exit Diagnostics right here, and this will reboot your iPhone back into iOS, and you can continue using your device. And obviously once your iPhone reboots, you can just continue using your iPhone as per usual. And there you guys have it. That is how you test the iPhone's display with Apple's free built into iOS. For those of you that did not know, you can actually run these tests on your iPhones completely free. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.